Hey everyone, Captain Sarah Thompson here. I'm excited to share some insights about airport operations with you today. Today, let's demystify a crucial part of airport design, something that's essential for safe and efficient takeoffs. We're going to delve into a specific area that plays a vital role in flight planning and execution: the clearway. It's a key element that pilots consider before every single flight. Imagine you're at the end of a runway, ready for takeoff. The engines are roaring, and you're about to release the brakes. Beyond the painted lines, there's a flat, open stretch, a seemingly unremarkable piece of land. This is often the clearway, but what exactly it and why is it so important? Think of it as an invisible extension of the runway, a designated area that serves a very specific purpose. It's not for rolling, but for performance calculations. Pilots use the clearway's dimensions when determining takeoff speeds and distances. A clearway is a rectangular, obstacle-free area, carefully maintained to meet strict aviation standards, beyond the runway, providing a crucial margin of safety. It's at least 152 meters wide, ensuring ample space for an aircraft to safely initiate its climb. This area is strictly controlled by the airport authorities, who are responsible for its upkeep, to ensure nothing endangers a low-flying aircraft during the critical early stages of takeoff. Its main purpose? What does the clearway ultimately achieve? To provide a safe, clear path, free from any obstructions that could impede an aircraft's ascent. It allows aircraft to climb over during takeoff, gaining altitude safely and efficiently, especially if heavy, when every bit of available space counts, or departing from a short runway, where the available takeoff distance is limited. By including the clearway in our calculations, pilots can make informed decisions about takeoff parameters. This means we can safely increase our maximum takeoff weight, carrying more passengers or cargo, and optimize performance, ensuring the most efficient and safe departure possible. It's a cost-effective way to enhance safety and efficiency, a clever solution that maximizes the use of existing space. No extra concrete needed, just smart planning. It's a testament to the ingenuity of airport design. In short, a clearway is a pilot safety buffer, a critical component of the overall safety net. It's factored into every takeoff for added confidence and reliability, ensuring a smooth and secure departure. From the cockpit, where split-second decisions are paramount, a clearway is all about options. It's a designated area beyond the runway, carefully planned and meticulously maintained, and enhanced safety margins. These margins aren't just nice to have, they're critical for safe operations. It gives us extra distance for takeoff, providing a buffer zone should the unexpected occur during those crucial initial moments, letting us carry more weight. This is especially important for long-haul flights or cargo operations where every pound counts, or achieve safer climb heights, allowing us to clear obstacles and terrain with greater assurance, especially vital at hot or high-altitude airports. In these challenging environments, air density is reduced, impacting aircraft performance, making clearways even more essential. The clearway is crucial, acting as a safety net in various scenarios. If an engine fails after V1, our decision speed. It provides that extra margin to safely continue the takeoff, or if necessary, abort. With reduced power, we need every bit of clear space to climb out safely, ensuring we can overcome any obstacles in our flight path. This area isn't just a patch of grass, it's a carefully prepared and maintained surface. It's a certified, regulated zone, adhering to strict aviation standards, published in airport charts, readily available for pilots to review and understand, and factored into our flight computers, ensuring accurate performance calculations. The length of the clearway directly impacts our maximum takeoff weight, influencing how much cargo or passengers we can safely carry, and ensures we stay within safe operational limits, adhering to the stringent regulations that govern air travel. Ultimately, clearways maximize payload and efficiency, allowing airlines to operate more economically. But their core function is safety, always the top priority in aviation, giving us a guaranteed clear path in critical moments when every second counts. They're a silent guardian, constantly watching over every takeoff, part of the safety chain, a vital link in ensuring the well-being of passengers and crew. That lets us handle emergencies right after liftoff, providing a crucial safety buffer when it's needed most. Without clearways, many flights would face stricter limits, impacting operational efficiency and potentially increasing costs, or higher risks, compromising the safety margins that are so carefully calculated. That's why they're a fundamental part, an indispensable element of modern airport design, ensuring the highest levels of safety and efficiency for air travel. The defining feature of a clearway is that it must be completely free of obstacles, no buildings, trees, or terrain bumps. The ground can't slope up more than 1.25%, ensuring nothing rises into the aircraft's path during initial climb. Airport authorities rigorously inspect and maintain clearways using zoning laws to prevent any development or growth that could compromise safety. Even a single object protruding into the protected space disqualifies it as a clearway. The area is often a flat field, grass, or even water, anything naturally free of tall structures. Pilots trust that published clearways are truly clear, relying on strict regulations and regular inspections. This guarantee is essential. Our takeoff calculations depend on the accuracy and reliability of this data. In aviation, there's no room for surprises at the end of the runway. Let's focus on a critical aspect of runway operations. Here's a key point to always remember. Aircraft wheels are never intended to touch the clearway during the takeoff roll. The entire point of the clearway is to provide a safe zone after the aircraft has left the ground. It's definitely not a runway extension designed for ground roll. The clearway serves a completely different purpose. The entire ground roll, the acceleration phase before liftoff, must happen exclusively on the paved runway surface. This is crucial for maintaining control and ensuring a safe takeoff. The clearway is specifically and only for the airborne phase, right after liftoff. It's that immediate post-takeoff period where the clearway's benefits come into play. Structurally, clearways aren't built to support the full weight of an aircraft. They're often just grass, offering minimal support, or gravel. These surfaces are simply not designed for the stresses of a rolling aircraft. Trying to roll onto a clearway during takeoff would be disastrous, potentially causing significant damage to the landing gear and jeopardizing the entire flight. Its true value lies in performance calculations. It gives us extra distance to reach a safe height after takeoff, providing a buffer for unexpected situations. Especially if an engine fails, it allows for continued climb performance even with reduced power. Think of the runway as your launch pad, the solid foundation for a successful takeoff, and consider the clearway as your safety net, providing a crucial margin of error for those critical first seconds of flight. By clearly separating the ground roll phase from the initial climb segment, airports can maximize both safety and operational flexibility, accommodating a wider range of aircraft and conditions, all without the significant expense of paving extra land. It's an environmentally conscious and economically sound approach. It's a smart, efficient design that optimizes space and resources, ultimately keeping operational costs down while significantly enhancing overall safety. So remember this key takeaway: always roll on the runway and always fly safely over the clearway. Let's talk about how clearways factor into our planning with a key term: takeoff distance available, or TODA. TODA is the sum of the runway pavement, TORA, plus the clearway, giving us the total distance for takeoff calculations. For example, a 500-meter runway with a 500-meter clearway gives a TODA of 3,000 meters. However, regulations limit the clearway portion to no more than 50% of the runway length, preventing unsafe scenarios. This ensures a balanced relationship between ground roll and airborne distance. Pilots compare TODA to the takeoff distance required, TODA, for their specific aircraft and conditions. The rule available distance must always meet or exceed required distance. Including the clearway in TODA gives us more flexibility and safety, especially on challenging days. Clearways are central to the balanced field length calculation, a key safety concept in jet operations. Balanced field length is where the distance to abort a takeoff equals the distance to continue after an engine failure. The clearway only helps if we continue the takeoff. It's not part of the stopping distance since you can't roll on it. For the go scenario, the clearway extends the takeoff distance available, letting us reach the required height even with reduced power. This means we can safely take off at higher weights, maximizing efficiency without compromising safety. The clearway doesn't affect the stop scenario, but it's vital for the airborne climb. It gives pilots and engineers more flexibility to optimize takeoff speeds and weights. Without a clearway, we'd face stricter limits and might have to offload fuel or cargo. It's a simple addition with a big impact on operational capability. Let's see how this works in practice. Imagine taking off from Clearview International's runway 27. The runway, TORA, is 2,000 meters, with a certified clearway of 400 meters. TODA equals TORA plus Clearway 2000 plus 400 gives us 2,400 meters for takeoff calculations. Regulations say the Clearway can't exceed 50% of TORA. Here, that's 1,000 meters, so our 400-meter Clearway is fully usable. This extra distance lets us safely increase our takeoff weight and performance, especially in tough conditions. The Clearway is a simple, brilliant concept that boosts both safety and efficiency. It guarantees an obstacle-free zone for the critical first seconds of flight, especially if an engine fails. By understanding Clearways and how they factor into TODA and balanced field calculations, pilots can optimize every takeoff. It's one more invisible layer of safety that makes air travel so reliable. Fly safe.